When you think about Jamaica, you're thinking about scenes like these, and of course, Jamaica is a very beautiful place. And trust me, when you go across the island, we have numerous beaches, and it's not only those beaches that you see on the north coast that is invited. Nature and the wonders of nature can be found all across Jamaica. And of course, Jamaica is rich not only with natural beauty, but also in history. And one of the sad things about Jamaica that I dislike is that we do not treat places of historical importance with much interest. And of course, I've journeyed to this wonderful spot in Portmore, Jamaica. And if you are familiar with it, one of the first things you will see along an area is to keep out private property. So hear me out after this intro, and thanks for watching. Alright, so thanks for joining, and of course, if you have not subscribed, please do. And welcome, of course, to Jamaican Science. And of course, this is a place for you if you enjoy exploring and, of course, having wonderful discussions. And today, we're looking at this very wonderful historical site. And it amazes me to know that you can see emblems such as the Jamaica National Monument. This is a monument, and this is also a historical site. And when you see the disrepair of this area, it just amazes me. And just to know that this, of course, this entire area is a Jamaica monument. It's a national monument. And when you look around, you see filth, garbage, and this is even an old fridge. And just to know that Jamaica is a tourist destination and you have hidden gems like these just wasting away, it really begs to question how serious we are in terms of not only protecting historical places of importance, but also how serious we are in terms of making money, because this is also another place tourists and even Jamaicans, locals, would love to see. And of course, if this place was kept up to scratch, it would be wonderful to visit, and the possibilities are endless. Because see with me, let's say this area was on the north coast. Do you think that the roads would look like these? Look at the road. I'm almost sure the roads would not look like this, but sadly this is a national monument that is not located in the north coast. And of course, these are some of its residents. You notice a lot of garbage, and these buildings have been standing from the time of the English to now, till now. And when you look at it, these buildings could be the catalyst for earning money, especially for tourism. This could also be the catalyst for ecotourism. As I said, I walked the entire area, and I am just captivated by the beauty and, of course, the opportunities that the area holds for investment and, of course, for jobs. And also it serves as an opportunity to share our history. And just to know that we have this hidden gem locked away in Portmore, going to waste. And this building you're seeing right here, I'm just speaking of what I'm seeing. This looks to be a well house. And this is actually looking to be a well that has been dug into rock, and they literally built a house around it. And to know that we have treasures like these of sitting idle, not being utilized to its true potential, is very shocking. And just to know other places across the world, if historical monuments like these, they are up to standard, and of course even the poorest of poors across the world, they do place some emphasis. But again, this place is really beautiful, and just to know that we have places like these just lying around. And you know the thing that hurts me? Many times we complain that there is nothing for us in this country, and oftentimes things like beaches are oftentimes taken over by private persons, and by the time you know it, we have to start paying money to go in. But when you look at it, this place is not really kept up to scratch. But when you look at it, the government, I don't think the government really see the importance. And of course you can see by the nature of the roads, just behind this building you have housing development. The old Forum Hotel has now been turned into that area there, and you will see that fence here over there. That's where the hotel property stretches to, and now that area you'll see a sign there saying keep out private property. So all of that is gone to private hands. So what we have left is just this area, and of course the buildings I think houses some restaurant and of course a bar. But to know the beauty of this place, and trust me, if you go around to this place, I think it's Rodney's Arms, right off back road there in Portmore. It has a military base at the top of the hill, but the more you climb, the more you are engulfed in nature. This is indeed a limestone landscape, and of course you'll see many cacti around the place. That's also another historical building, but sadly this building has been captured by some residents. We have a cannon overlooking the sea, and of course this area used to be a military application for the British. But when you look at it, the area is completely beautiful. And to know that the Urban Development Corporation or even the Portmore Municipal Council has not pushed enough weight to let this area be seen as the monument it is to be seen as, and proper development. This place could be used as a jogging trail. A little hotel could be made for nature tourism. As I said, the possibilities are endless, but the more you walk, you realize that it is not all sunshine and roses, as you see the cacti and the breeze wonderful, trust me. But the more you look around, the more you are realizing that opportunities are being lost. And the people who come up here, sadly, they're not treating the area with much respect, and the more you go, you'll see hordes of garbage. The moment you look over the cliff, you will see ends of garbage. And it is quite sad to know that Jamaicans can't take care of the space that they come to on a regular basis. And I'm almost sure that if this area were to be bought or taken over by private interest. You will have a lot of people coming out and cursing everything them give away, everything them sell out, everything we have to pay. But when it is free, when it is open to the public for free, we do not take care of it, we do not respect it. And that is one of the things that I really dislike about this country. We are under the guise that once it is government owned, once it is free, it's a free for all. Let us do what you please. You throw your garbage there, you throw your garbage over there, someone will clean it up. If not, who cares? But to just know that this place is so wonderful, it's a wonderful chill out spot. I go there quite often. You need a place to meditate. Trust me, in the early mornings, it's good for a jog. In the afternoon, nice little chill spot to have your lunch. But when you look around and you see garbage like that, it just turns you off. And to know that many persons actually come here to relax and they have their food and they throw it away, to know that they do this on a regular basis, it's just hurting. And I am almost sure that if this place were to be taken over by private hands and they were to pay, they would treat the place much better. So I'm just hoping that somehow establish tourist belt. It's so sad to know that we really don't know how to take care of our country, of our environment. And we oftentimes say we love nature and we love the cool breeze but it just pains my heart. And honestly, if you guys could just join me and promote this place, kind of give the Heritage Trust a nudge to say this place is here, let's find some ways to develop it and kind of take it back from where it is now lying. Because look at that, all of that garbage. And I know for a fact that many persons would enjoy this area. As I said before, the scenery is to live for. And once you go there and you can ignore the garbage, you look over the sea, you feel the breeze. Trust me, if we only invested in our own country, our island would be marvelous for all. Not just for tourists, for all. Oftentimes we believe that the government has to do everything. We as individuals, we as citizens can shoulder some of the burden to improve our society, our lives, and not wait on the government to place importance, because this area is a wonderful place for our community to come to relax, to hike. As I said, the place is wonderful, the scenery wonderful, and just to know that all of this is going to waste is just quite heartrending. And what's so funny, many persons would pay top dollar to come and traverse this place if marketed correctly. So So thanks for joining, and of course this is of course Jamaican Science, and here we'll talk about Jamaica, all about Jamaica, and of course things that makes us tick. And of course I thank you very much for joining. Thank you for your time, for listening, and if you do have the time, check this place out. It's off Back Road. If you're heading to Portmore along Back Road, Port Henderson Road, you can't miss it. Once you reach a roundabout, you simply turn right and it will take you to this wonderful little getaway that you can have a wonderful ocean view, and of course you can just enjoy nature. And of course, as I said, ignore the garbage and you will do and be just fine. So thanks for joining. Please like, share and subscribe, and of course please subscribe, help it to grow, and please leave your comments. And what do you think about this area? Do you think there is economic hope for this area? Do you think we can turn it around and let it be first rate jogging, hiking trail? Leave your comments, and of course thanks for joining us at Jamaican Science. See you again soon, and of course be good.